Hey, I am reloaded. All right, you guys, I am back. Welcome to the morning slide. Today we are going to be talking about the damage of the divine masculine. Okay, y'all, so y'all know it's the goddamn retrograde, so you know every ex that you could have possibly forgot about done remembered about you, and now they back in your damn inbox. So y'all, I don't call everyone my ex. I only consider people that I had very serious relationships or very serious situations an ex to me. Like, you would have to have a real serious impact in my life for me to call you an ex. I only had 4 serious boyfriends. I want to say the first one, I was way too young to even understand what the fuck love was. We did live with each other and all of that stuff like that, so I'm not going to say it didn't count, because it most definitely did. But this person that I'm talking about is the one that I'm going to say I was in love with. Like, yeah, like I was seriously in love with this one, and it took me about a year to get over him. Anybody that I have really seriously had a deep love with, it's taken me about like a year and some change to like really get them out of my system. And that was my first experience really struggling to get over an ex. So this motherfucker's back. Where and why he just decided to pop back up, I don't fucking know. Only thing I do know is that this person has changed so fucking drastically. I don't even think I even know this motherfucker no more. I'm sorry, like, in who he's become now, I don't know this person and I don't like this motherfucker. So my curiosity just probed me to, like, Reg, talk to him, because I'm curious to understand what the fuck happened between the last time I seen you, which was probably damn near a decade ago, up until now that made you change so much. Do not think that women cannot fuck up and damage a fucking man, because they fucking can. All right? And a lot of y'all motherfuckers, the reason why y'all so damaged like that is because y'all done damaged other women. So you ain't do nothing but get your karma sent right back to you. That's why you fucked up. Checkmate. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't enjoyed us talking to each other, because it's been very informative, and I'm glad, like I said, that we got a lot of stuff off of our chest. However, this man has become this radical extremist. Only thing this motherfucker want to talk about is white supremacy. That's all this motherfucker talk about. Every single motherfucking thing, it's related back to white supremacy. Y'all know how I feel about that racist. Like, he's a fucking racist. Last time I seen him, he wasn't like that. And then he's done all these studies on black women and says all this ridiculous, ignorant, asinine, and stupid ass shit about women, why we're single mothers. Just, it wants to point out all of these facts and stats and talk about all his studies. He says that he's in this, come closer, ladies, come closer, because this gonna blow your fucking mind. He says that he's in this group called the Red Pill Men's Group. They have a fucking group, ladies, where only thing that they do is sit back, go over statistics about why women are fucked up and about how damaged we are. So, what? I have never heard of such asinine fucking rhetoric in my fucking life. So you mean to tell me there's a group of men called the Red Pill, supposed to be woke, and all y'all do is sit around and talk about the chemical makeup of women because y'all think y'all know women? Based off of the dumb shit that comes out of this mouth, I could tell that this motherfucker clearly don't know shit about women. This man don't have no wife and no kids. So I try to explain to him, I'm like, how the fuck you think that you could come out your mouth and say such ignorant, derogatory, and offensive things towards women, specifically black women, You don't even have any children to even know about that dynamic and that aspect of being with a woman and experiencing a woman going through motherhood, going through pregnancy. There's a whole part of that woman experience that you know nothing about. So how in the fuck do you think that you could come out your mouth and say such ignorant shit about women, black women in general, when you can't even find one to lay down and have a baby by you? Run that by me. I tried to explain to this motherfucker yesterday the reason why you don't have no wife and you're our age and you don't have any kids is because of the dumb shit that comes out of your mouth. No woman, specifically a black woman, will date you. That's why you're single, because of this bullshit that comes out of your mouth. And half of this shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, what about the single women in your family that are single mothers and all of this stuff? So I'm assuming you talking about them too when you spitting out all of these facts and all of these books and studies that you talk. So your family is included in that shit too, right? So when you talking all this shit about women, make sure that you throw them ain't shit ass bitches in your family right in that motherfucking group as well. Y'all see my face? This man is so fucking annoying. Like, and it's like, I guess to a group of uneducated individuals or individuals that don't know anything about life, they can sit there and tolerate and listen to that bullshit. I guess I'm not one of them. I had to ask him, what the fuck happened to you from the last time that I seen you to now that made you so fucking ignorant? And I'm sorry, like, for real, y'all already know me. I have no motherfucking cut cards whatsoever. What happened? He admitted that he was damaged by his last relationship. I said, you think? And then once he went into description in detail about the type of women that he was dating, I sat there and I said, so you have the audacity to be sitting up there talking shit about single mothers and these bullshit ass rhetoric that I've been subjected to listening to. The last time me and him connected and we were talking to each other just as friends and shit, and he was on all of this fucking white supremacy, black women, this and that shit, I blocked him, and because I refuse to listen to it. And he doesn't understand why I don't follow him on Facebook and Instagram, because your posts are triggering their races. And I will not subject myself to that fucking level of ignorance. What you mean? What the fuck is up with these black male extremist groups? And the only thing that y'all do is sit down there and tear down black women. That's all y'all do, is sit down there and talk shit about black women. White supremacy. But then you sit there and talk and say extremely derogatory and offensive shit towards your own women. And y'all think that that makes us want to be with y'all? Who the fuck told y'all this shit? Y'all think that makes y'all look educated or that's appealing to fucking who? I asked him yesterday, I said, do you want a family and to be married? Do you want to die and be alone? You want to live the rest of your life alone? He said no. I said, well, guess what? Keep on the way that you're doing and talking and being the way that you are. I guarantee you, you are going to die by yourself, fatherless with no children. No woman, no black woman is going to want to be with you, sir. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about what happened in his relationships because that's not nobody's business. Only thing I'm going to say, you cannot base a whole demographic of women off of your little minuscule ignorant ass experiences with the little ignorant ass bitches that you dealt with, because you're ignorant as shit. You are what you eat. Do you understand? My exes, the type of people that I dated back then, It was a reflection of my mental capacity and where I was and what type of person and how I was thinking back then. That's why I was dating those type of men, because they were a reflection of who I was at that time. So why would you categorize all women based off of your studies and your experiences? Well, you ain't do nothing but date ignorant ass women because you're ignorant. And then whenever I ask those questions, then he goes and relates everything to white supremacy. The white man did this, the white man did that. Stop it, Mom. White man ain't do shit to you between 1998 and motherfucking 2019. What the white man do to you, sir? What did the white man do to you to impact your relationships? Nothing. Your ignorant nigga ass did it to yourself. Stop it. You dated women that damaged you and did fucked up shit to you, and that's because that's what you were attracting, and that is reflective on who you are. You were attracted to those type of women. So you need to look in the mirror and find out what the fuck it was fucked up about you. You can't blame that shit on no white man. White supremacy. And then being these ignorant ass fucking extremist groups. Well, y'all call yourself studying women? Are y'all fucking kidding me? Y'all, I just wish I could go into deeper detail. See, I could really tell y'all what type of women this motherfucker was dating. Because if I could go into detail, then you would really be like, oh, this nigga is stupid. Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. But because they can spit facts and analytics that they done read somewhere, they think that they're smart. And all those facts and analytics that this person spit out to me, I used his own facts and analytics right back at him to use that as fucking leverage for me to prove how ignorant he was. And he didn't like that. And he couldn't even say shit to me. To this motherfucker yesterday, I said, how would you feel if I was to take my traumatizing ass experience with you coming out of our relationship, because it was indeed traumatizing, and decide that I'm going to go around and castrate black men for the rest of my life. Every single post on my Facebook and my Instagram is about how black men ain't shit, so on and so forth, because of my minuscule ass fucking experience with your dumb ass. How the fuck would you feel? Would you be offended? Would you call me a bed wench? Because that's what he said. He said, oh, a woman that would do that is a bed wench. So what does that make you? Like, my whole thing is like, men are so quick to go out and talk shit about how damaged women are, but they don't look at how damaged they are. First off, your damage starts from your fucking mother. That's number one. Your damage starts from your home. That's who fucked you up, number one. And then the little ignorant bitches you dated finished you off. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, black women, listen. Pay attention to your sons. Stop running around chasing dick so much that you're not giving your emotional, your time, and your attention to your motherfucking sons, because they grow up and end up like this ignorant motherfucker. When we were together, this motherfucker wasn't shit. It wasn't shit. And then we're sitting up there talking about the shit that happened in the past. Oh, to him and his brain. Okay? He told himself and his brain that he was a good man to me to help him sleep at night every day. No, you wasn't. You didn't help me with shit. You destroyed my furniture. You and your friends had no fucking respect for me or my house. This nigga fucked my family member in my house. Like, bruh. But you running around talking about white supremacy. Did a white man come in my house and fuck my cousin? Huh? No, like really, like for real. Like, who fucked you up that much, sir? Okay? That made you disrespect and dishonor a black woman, which was me, of my own house, which I was letting you live in. And I was basically taking care of you. That makes you a black honorable king. This motherfucker wasn't really helping me. Let me take that back. I said wasn't really helping me with shit. That motherfucker didn't help me with shit. I would get paid. After I paid my bills, I would normally have $40 left over in my pocket. Every time this motherfucker would get paid, he would go to the flea market in Baltimore called Patasco's, and he would go on a shopping spree in a fucking flea market. Classy, right? Y'all even notice like half of these black men that be on this conscious ass fucking extremist ass bullshit? Majority of these motherfuckers sell drugs and do underhanded ass motherfucking shit because they don't want to work for the white man. You don't want to work for the white man, but you're selling drugs to your black community. That makes you a king? That makes you honorable? I had to ask this motherfucker this shit. It says, does this community, the red pill, do they accept y'all knowing that y'all are slanging drugs in your black community to your own people? Oh, well, what we do in our personal life has nothing to do. It should have something to do with your ignorant ass fucking group. Y'all think y'all kings. Y'all think that y'all are so educated and stuff, but you educated slanging dirt and poison to your own people. Y'all think y'all are black kings, but the only thing y'all do is sit here and tear down, disrespect, and dishonor your black queens. But you think because you are spitting some analytical facts that you read somewhere in a fucking book that probably the white man wrote. I'm sorry. This man is so damaged, and he thinks because he's in this group and he's read a fucking book. It's sad. Like, it's sad. It's sad. This woman hurt this man so much that he needed help to help categorize, to help him study, to help him try to digest and figure out what happened to him because of the fact that he dated women based off of his reflection. The type of woman that he was dating, most men that had any type of respect for themselves would have never even talked to no woman like that. So why the fuck would you go date an ignorant ass bitch like that? Go out in society looking for answers for why that woman was like that. Why were you even attracted to a woman like that? Fuck what she looked like. Pay attention to how she acted. It's about your paradigm. It's about your chemical makeup. Don't go and fuck with ignorant ass motherfucking street rat ass bitches and then go run around and disrespect black queens. Every time you turn around, you're posting or you're saying some ignorant. Yo, this man told me yesterday, he said that the women are the negative and the men are the positive. If it's a battery or something. I said, why would you sit here on the phone with me and tell me that you're the positive and that women are the negative? I said, you don't think that that's offensive at all? Like, what the fuck is wrong with bro? I said, you don't realize why you're single and why you don't have no woman? You don't realize why you're damaged? You dated ain't shit ass bitches because you an ain't shit ass nigga that your paradigm wasn't elevated to the point where you could date quality women. You let a dumb, ignorant ass bitch come fuck you up. And then you let one of these stupid ass motherfucking cult groups fuck you up towards the way I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to right now. It was so sad. The damage starts from home, number one. And then, like I said, if your upbringing was a certain type of way, you would have a certain baseline of quality and status and stature of what type of people that you allow. And it's in that revolving door of your life. It's based on the quality of your upbringing. The reason why you dated women like that because of your upbringing. Like, legitimately. He said, oh yeah, I can't put you on the level. Yeah, you better not put me on the level of them bitches. That you fucking kidding me? And the only reason how he met me is because we met through mutual friends. Okay? We met through mutual friends. Otherwise, he would have never met me. Like, seriously. Come on. I said, you was already fucked up and damaged when I met you. You understand? Because you didn't want shit for your life. You really wasn't trying to do shit with or for your life. And this motherfucker had a college degree. Go figure. He doing anything with his college degree now? Fucking no. Just a complete fucking waste. A complete fucking waste. And you let one or a few bitches after me that you dated let you formulate in your brain that women are the problem and you wanted to study them to figure out why they're fucked up. Why are you fucked up? Why were you attracted to those fucked up ass women? And now you're even more fucked up than you were before you met them. I'm saying this to let y'all know that these men are a lot more damaged than we know or that we realize. Okay? A lot of that shit, I blame these motherfuckers' goddamn mothers. And I'm telling us as women, take care and protect your son so they don't end up like this fucking idiot. Because I did a complete 360 block. Like, I already knew that this was going to happen. Because the last time I was talking to him, this nigga kept saying dumb, ignorant and shit. And I blocked him because I don't want to hear that shit. Number one, I'm not no fucking racist. I'm not about to sit here and listen to you say extremely offensive shit about white people. You understand? Not all fucking white people are goddamn racist and like Andrew Zimmerman. I don't want to sit there and listen to that shit. I'm fucking offended. Okay? I don't give a fuck how light-skinned I am. I don't got not near one white motherfucker in my family. I have Native American, full-blooded Native American in my fucking family. My family's from Virginia. And even if I did have motherfucking Caucasian blood in my family, clearly they must not have been that much of a motherfucker race if they were sticking their white dick in some black pussy. So what the fuck is your point? Some of the most beautiful people in the world are fucking biracial. God bless them. God bless them. You understand? You go to Jamaica, do you know how many Jamaican and Japanese mixed people that they got in Jamaica? Like, come on. Multicultural, multiracial people are beautiful. It is extremely ignorant and racist. I can't. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Y'all already know how I feel about these black extremists. They make me fucking sick. There's one thing to love your culture, and there's another fucking thing to be racist. And whoever said, and he keeps saying to me, oh, a black person can't be racist. The fuck you can? What? Oh. This motherfucker say a black person can't be racist because a black man or black woman are not empowered to fire or to throw a white man or woman in jail. Yes, we can. Like, what? If you educate yourself enough and stop selling drugs and actually do something with these degrees that you had, you can appoint yourself in power and get yourself in a position where you can be a judge and throw a white person in jail if they're in your fucking courtroom for doing some illegal shit. Yes, you can. How fucking ignorant do you sound? All of this came behind, all of this person was not racist, did not have any extremist views, none of this shit until after he let some little dumb bitches fuck him up. He let women, mind you, women that was a part of what type of shit that he was into at the time. You only dated those type of bitches because you were doing the same shit that them bitches was doing. They were a reflection of you. Some girl came and disrespected him in the same way, fashion, and form that he's disrespected other women. He ate his karma and he didn't know how to handle it. So he goes and follows a cult. Because that's exactly what it was, a fucking cult. He's in a cult. I flat out told this man yesterday, I'm glad that you said that you were damaged, because you indeed are damaged. And I'm letting you know right now, you're going to stay alone. You're going to stay fatherless with no kids, because no woman, especially not no black woman, will ever date no one like you. Because we got too much respect for ourselves. And ain't nobody in their right mind going to sit up there and listen to that white supremacy, racist ass shit all fucking day. I'm not going to do it. Yesterday, on the news here in D.C., some idiot stabbed and killed a man over Popeye's chicken sandwich, which is ridiculous. I brought that up to him. Oh, it's propaganda. It's the white person and this. I said, you know what? Fuck off my phone. How the fuck? You got black people out here being ignorant, killing black people, and you still trying to blame that shit on a white man. No, the motherfucking kill, because y'all are acting like stupid ass fucking niggas. There are two different classes of people. There are black people, and then there are fucking people that want to act like niggas. I don't give a fuck what you say. Okay? Okay? I love my city, but there are certain areas that I will not move to in my city because I am raising a young black man. I want my son to thrive and have a prosperous life and survive past the age of 21. I don't want my children being raised up around ignorance. I will not be one of the mothers crying on the corner because my son shot dead in the middle of the street over a pair of Jordans, over a fucking chicken sandwich, and dumb shit like that. I'm not going to raise my son and my daughter where every fucking corner, only thing you see is drug dealers, thugs, and killers, and pimps, and prostitutes. I'm not going to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I bet you someone going to get down in the color, oh, because you're white, you're what? The fuck out of here. Anyone, if you can afford to, you would do the same thing for your children as well. Okay? You are what you eat. So the last thing that you're going to do is sit here and act like a nigga and then get mad because you got treated like a nigga. And then go and disrespect black women because black men want to act like niggas and not take care of their motherfucking kids. And then you're going to blame the black women for it. Do something to help inspire and raise the vibration of your children's upbringing. So when they become men, they don't repeat the same negative, toxic cycles that they're seeing in their fucking neighborhood. Raise your children around families that have a mother and father in the household. Oh, and then he is real quick to say, oh, my mother and my father, they've been married for over 20, 30 years. Well, how the fuck you end up so fucked up then? I'm a single mother, but I could guarantee you what I'm instilling in my son is a sense of values. I want him to be in neighborhoods where he sees, if they are single women, single mothers, they're strong black single mothers with beautiful, educated, successful children that she's raising, even if it is on her own, with two families, with good principles and values being instilled in their children. I don't want my children growing up inspiring to be the local drug dealer because they got nice clothes, fancy cars, and lots of bitches and shit like that. I want better for my fucking children. Do you understand what I'm saying? The way I was treated when I was in that relationship, I was to ever find out that my son is somewhere living up off of a female, not working, not helping her with shit, just being a fucking bum, I will beat his motherfucking ass. That's not who the fuck I'm raising my son to be. And this motherfucker talking shit about single mothers, black women. I know many black women that are single mothers that have raised their sons to be very successful, respectable black men in the community. And this nigga is sitting up there talking shit about black single mothers. And wonder why you don't got no motherfucker relationship, or why you don't have no kids. And it's just I'm glad that he recognized that he's damaged, because he isn't damaged. And in my personal opinion, a man like that is a disgrace. He's a disgrace to the black race. I hate these black extremist groups. And half of these motherfuckers, I don't even want to throw no names out of no groups and stuff like that, other than that stupid ass group that he just fucking named. And if that's not what that group is about, well, he's not a very good depiction of what your group represents, because it is extreme level of ignorance. It's a disgrace to the black race for a black man to sit there and spew such hate, racism, and rhetoric, even towards the women in their own community. And you don't even see what you're doing, how offensive you are, and that you are a cause of your own makeup and your own reflection, and you want to blame the white man. When I first met this motherfucker, he prided himself on doing nigga shit. What's that little boy say? I want to do hood rat shit with my hood rat friend. Oh, he loved that shit. You were the epitome of a typical street nigga. And that's like one of the only men. He is the only man that I've ever dated that act like that. Everyone else that I've dated kept a job. And for the most part, they might not have made as much money as I did, but they were good men. Shit, even my last boyfriend. Man, I ain't want for nothing. When we went through our down times, where our money and shit wasn't coming through like that, this motherfucker still stuck in there with me and my children. Did his best to provide. What? This nigga wasn't living off of me. Motherfucker might have been a cheating ass piece of ain't shit. Okay? But his mother was a single mother too. Their father died and wasn't a single mother because of anything but their father passed away. And his stepfather passed away. Like, I've seen too many women raise decent black men being single mothers. So I'm highly offended to hear the shit that this man says out of his mouth. He's a fucking disgrace. A disgrace. A disgrace. And I'm kind of ashamed that I even dated someone like that. I really am. I want y'all men to wake up and get help and get counseling, because it's a fucking shame. I met you, you were ignorant and you wasn't shit. Now I done reconnected with you. You're even more ignorant and ain't shit. Okay? The fuck? I can't. Y'all stop thinking that these black men ain't damaged. They been fucked up. A lot of that shit started from home. And like I said, they went and dated some ignorant ass bitches that were the reflection of who the fuck they were, that fucked their ass up even more. Okay? When you see motherfuckers like that, run. I shouldn't even have subjected myself to that shit. But I was just curious to figure out what the fuck happened to you. You happened to you. Okay? Stop blaming these women. You happened to you. Okay? You dated the same exact reflection of what you are, and it fucked your ass up, and now you're looking for someone to blame. It's a motherfucking shame. It's a fucking shame. We got to do better for our sons. Okay? We seriously do. To all the women that's running out here chasing dick and shit like that, not paying attention to your children, letting the streets raise your children, that's what that motherfucker gonna grow up and be like. That stupid motherfucker that I just had to block last night. Because I would not for 1 second. And that shit is so unattractive and so off-putting. I would not dare subject myself to not one more second, not one more day of that motherfucker. Did I have to block him? No. But I damn sure don't want this motherfucker to have any access, any contact with me, what the fuck so ever. Because this motherfucker don't deserve it. He has no respect for his own kind. The women of his own race. So what the fuck you need to talk to me for? Going to a cult looking for answers of why black women are fucked up. Nigga, you fucked up. Anyway, I'm going to stop venting about this shit. But I just want to let y'all know, these niggas is out here damaged. And half of these motherfuckers ain't even grew up in the ghetto. They these stupid ass motherfucker black men that grew up in suburban Maryland or suburban wherever the fuck your ass is from in your city. That ain't grow up in no ghetto. That wanted to be ghetto because they listened to some fucking Scarface and Tupac. Trying to imitate some shit that they heard on a rap song. And there you go. This motherfucker grew up in a two-parent household. So how the fuck you end up the way that you is? I wish I could go in detail a little bit more, but I can't because I'm trying to be respectful. But anyway, I'm gone. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Just know these men are out here damaged just as much. These men are out here damaged just as much as us because their mothers damaged them. And then they got damaged in the street fucking with stupid ass bitches. Don't let nobody tell you nothing no different. And when you come into access of one, run. Because if these motherfuckers don't want to get help for themselves, they damn sure ain't going to do nothing but help you. Don't let them rub that damaged ass energy off on you. Okay? Block them. Spam, block, delete. And once they realize that every fucking black woman that got a good head on her motherfucking head, why they all blocking me, deleting me, and don't want to fuck with me, maybe they're actually looking in the mirror and fix their paradigm so they can attract something better. Fucking ignorance. Anyway, I'm gone.